bad mark now and then on a test?
It wasn't just bad, it was appalling, abhorrent, abysmal.
Obviously, it wasn't a vocabulary test. Look, one low grade is nothing to get upset over. By the way, what did you get?
95.
Whoa! So much for getting into that college of your choice.
May I have your attention, please? I have an official police announcement.
Great. Last time we made an official police announcement was the B&A Bicycle Safety Week. Yeah, and then he backed his cruiser over my 10-speed.
I'm announcing the formation of the first Marlowe High student police force. Now, I can only take a dozen volunteers, so let's form an orderly line right here. No pushing or shoving. All right, push and shove all you want.
Chief Applegate.
I'm sorry, Jeff. I'd like to sign you up, but the word on the street is your grades are slipping. Heard about the 95.
No, I don't want to sign up. I was just going to say I don't think you're going to find any student volunteers.
Why not?
Because being a cop isn't cool.
Are you saying I'm not cool? Well, let me tell you some of the cool details of the job. You'll be enforcing student rules.
Big deal.
You'll be protecting school property.
Like I care.
And you'll be excused from study periods and get to roam the halls aimlessly.
Officer Selkirk, reporting for duty, sir.
Good. But I'm only signing up teams. You have to get a partner.
Well, no problem. Evie will be my partner. What?
Great. Well, until next time, Officer Selkirk.
Yeah. Lindsay, where do you get off signing me up?
Oh, come on, Evie. Think of all the fun things we can do as student cops.
What fun things?
You know, goofing off in the halls and chewing gum and writing graffiti on the boys' lockers.
And when will you be doing all that?
While we're enforcing student rules and protecting school property.
Bino, did you hear that sweet, kindly old Mrs. Manning passed away?
So, the Bino bat finally bit the dust, huh?
Bino, shame on you.
Oh, come on, Donna. Have you forgotten all the bad blood between her and me when I was a kid? All the name-calling and the tomato-throwing and the leaving lit bags of manure on the front porch.
Yes, but we made her stop doing all those things to you. Anyway, in her will, she left the city of Marlowe $1 million. It's only one catch.
I'm not moving.
No. The catch is that the only one who can decide how the money is spent is the mayor.
Well, that doesn't sound like a problem.
Oh, really? Every nut in town will be bugging me with crazy financial schemes.
Why, Donna, I'm shocked. Don't you think that your fellow citizens are above that sort of greedy, money-grubbing selfishness?
Oh. Yes, I suppose they are.
Good. Then you can invest the money in this, the Beano Frolic Toothbrush Caddy. I'll double the town's money overnight, minus my modest 90% commission.
You can't be serious. Why would I invest the town's money in something like that?
You can't miss. Imagine John Q. Public is miles away from home and suddenly needs a toothbrush in an emergency.
Bino, no one ever needs a toothbrush in an emergency.
Have you got a toothbrush? It's an emergency.
Why, sure, John Q. Public, here, take mine, courtesy of the Beano Frolic Toothbrush Caddy.
Thanks. Gotta start enforcing that darn leash law.
Kyle, is there anything else we can do for you?
Well, you can tell me where my 2 new student police officers are. I stopped by to give them a little basic police training.
Oh, well, they're upstairs putting on the uniforms you sent over. I'll call them. Evie, Lindsay, Chief Applegate is here.
We're coming!
Wow. Hey, don't you guys look great? Doesn't wearing that uniform make you feel different?
Yeah, it makes me feel stupid. I have the strangest craving for a donut.
Well, I think you look cute.
Well, I just came by to tell you the risk every new officer faces when he first pins that badge on.
Being a target for crooks?
No, pricking your finger when you pin it on your shirt. Darn, that hurts.
Yeah, I heard that's what killed J. Edgar Hoover.
Who?
Any other life-saving tips you have for them, Kyle?
Well, basically, you'll just be enforcing school rules. The only crime committed lately is someone's been stealing food from the cafeteria.
That's like going to a music store and shoplifting Yoko Ono tapes.
Anyway, if anybody breaks the rule, make them stop or give them a citation.
And they have to do what we say?
Darn right.
Evie, this is going to be great. Not only do we get to goof off, but we can push people around, too.
But Lindsay, we're just student police. We're not real cops. I hope you're not going to let a little authority go to your head.
Me? Get carried away with a little power?
No way.
All right, drool buckets, spread 'em.
Lindsay, what's going on? What did they do?
Nothing. I'm just checking out their buns.
All right, you guys, you can go.
Hey, number 3, I'll be watching you.
Lindsay, this has got to stop. You've gone power mad.
I have not.
You gave the vice principal a citation for chewing gum.
Evie, it was just a written warning.
The point is, you've been overreacting to situations.
Evie, you don't understand. I mean, when I joined this police thing, it was basically just to goof off. But that's all changed now.
What do you mean?
Well, I like police work, and I think I'm good at it. Hey! Save it for the drive-in. This could be my future career.
Well, maybe. There's no real police work to be done here.
Don't you remember what Chief Applegate said about the cafeteria? Do you know what it would mean if I could catch the thief red-handed?
That he was stealing ketchup?
No, it would mean I could save the school a lot of money. I could put a criminal behind bars. I could wind up with my own detective series, Lindsay and the Fat Man. Hey, can your Uncle Bino act?
Well, that was a waste of 2 hours. We didn't even find one clue.
What are you talking about? Have you forgotten about the hair we found in the meatloaf?
Lindsay, we always find hair in the meatloaf.
Well, it just means we'll have to start our investigation again tomorrow. We are not quitting until we find that thief.
Where are you going now?
To conduct a search in the boys' locker room.
What are you searching for?
Boys!
Hey, that must be the thief. Great, there's no place to hide. Hey, this was a good idea.
Phew! This was a bad idea.
Here's the little something I promised you for your wallet.
Oh, no. Jeff is the thief. At first, I was excited to find out who the food thief was. And then I found out it was Jeff.
Something like that happened to me when I married your mom. I was so happy to be getting a brother-in-law, till I found out it was Bino.
Dad, this is serious. Jeff is stealing food and selling it. The only possible explanation is that his family's having money problems.
That's still no excuse.
I know, but I can't turn him in. But I'm going to talk to him after school today. The tricky part is I can't let him know I know he's stealing. I don't want to embarrass him.
Well, what about Lindsay? Aren't you afraid she might find out Jeff's the thief?
She's too busy trying to get permission to conduct strip searches. Bye, Dad. Wish me luck.
10-4, honey. And hey, hey, let's be careful out there.
No, the money belongs to the town. Well, no, I cannot loan you $1 million. No, not even $500,000. What? $50 till Tuesday? No. Now, goodbye, Mr. Trump.
Donna, I got a great idea what we should spend the money on.
Sure, why not? What stupid and ridiculous thing would you like to waste the money on, Kyle?
Public safety.
Public safety. Public safety? Oh, Kyle, I apologize. Here I was belittling you and you come up with a great idea like public safety. What'd you have in mind?
This.
No, Kyle, we are not buying you the Batmobile.
Oh, please.
No, please. No.
But I already paid for my cape.
Oh, hey, Chief Applegate.
Hi, Evie. Oh, Evie. Lindsay wanted to meet us here. Something about the cafeteria food thefts.
What? I'll tell you what. I've cracked this case wide open.
You have?
You bet. I went to the cafeteria this morning, and I found Jeff's math book near the pantry. Then I found Jeff's jacket on the counter, and I found Jeff's gym bag next to the refrigerator.
Well, with all this evidence, I guess there's only one thing for us to do.
I suppose.
Ask Jeff if he saw anybody suspicious in the cafeteria.
My thoughts exactly.
Wait a minute. It sounds to me like Jeff is
the right guy to ask. Right, Mom. That's it. Tell you what, I'm going to see Jeff after school today. Why don't I just ask him then?
Great.
Come on, Lizzie. I'll give you a ride to school in my crummy old cruiser. Say, would you be interested in buying a slightly used bat cape?
Thanks. Jeff, this is really hard for me to say. You see, I have a friend whose family is having some financial problems. And to make ends meet, my friend has been stealing.
Evie, I think I know what you're trying to say.
You do?
Sure. Your family's broken. Your mother's been embezzling city funds.
No. I wasn't talking about my family. Jeff, has money been causing a lot of problems in your family?
Well, yes.
And have these problems been putting a lot of pressure on you?
Evie, how did you know? I've been wanting to tell someone, but I felt so foolish.
Jeff, you can tell me. I'll understand.
Well, my father wants to invest his bonus in a new sports car, but my mother wants to install a hot tub. What do you think?
Huh? What do I think? I'll tell you what I think.
Wow, look at the time. I've got to be somewhere by 4 o'clock. Listen, this is my treat. Keep the change. See you later, Evie.
A hot tub or a sports car? Keep the change? Jeff is rich and he's been stealing. He must be a Republican.
Oh, Evie, I'm glad you're home. I have something to tell you.
Mom, I have something to tell you, too.
Well, I have something to tell both of you.
Buzz, what do you want?
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm your new investment counselor, E.F. Glutton.
Don't you mean Hutton?
Obviously, you haven't seen me eat. Now, I understand you've come into a lot of money.
What makes you qualified to handle it?
Ha! Just ask the last man whose investments I managed. He became a millionaire overnight.
Well, that must have made him very happy.
Not really. He started out the morning as a billionaire. And no matter what you hear, I say he fell out of that window.
Buzz, could, you please,
Work up an investment plan for your mom? Why, certainly. Now, since you have $1 million, we'll put 50% in stock, 50% in bonds, and 50% in my commissions.
Buzz, that makes $1.5 million.
See? The profits are rolling in already.
Bye, Buzz.
Bye-bye. And buy bonds.
Mom, I need to ask you for some advice.
Okay, but first, Lindsay left an important message for you. She said that she discovered all the food thefts happen between 3:30 and 4:30, so she and Kyle are going over there to set a trap for the thief.
A trap?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff said he had to be somewhere at 4 o'clock. I better get over there before they catch him. Lindsay, am I too late?
How did you recognize me? I thought this newspaper would make me look inconspicuous.
But you're reading the Police Gazette.
Well, my original plan was to disguise myself as a locker, but then I realized that'd be too stupid.
Has anyone gone near the cafeteria?
Nope, no one. Not a single person. Except, of course, Jeff.
Jeff's in there right now? He didn't see you standing here?
Nope.
Where's Chief Applegate?
He's putting on a disguise so he'll look like a typical high school student.
Hey, chicks, what's happening?
Chief Applegate, is that you?
I'm undercover.
Where did you get those clothes?
Oh, from a series I did in the late 60s. I played a hip, crime-fighting juvenile delinquent. The groovy juvie.
Well, anyway, we're all ready for the stakeout. So what do we do next?
First of all, just treat me like any other normal student. No special treatment. None at all.
Okay, Kyle.
Hey, that's Chief Applegate. Let's not get carried away here.
Say, you guys, I got a good idea. Since a food thief would expect this stakeout to be near the cafeteria, why not fool him?
How?
Have it near the gym.
But that's nowhere near the cafeteria.
I know. Imagine his surprise when he finds out you're over there.
Ah, good plan, Evie. But I got a better one. Since he'll be expecting us to surprise him, let's surprise him by not surprising him. Then he'll really be surprised.
Good plan.
Thanks. I call it the element of...
Surprise?
No, that's not it.
Hey, you guys. I just saw some suspicious-looking characters. Maybe you should check them out.
They're not suspicious. Just a couple of musicians. Violin players at that.
Hey, maybe those guys weren't suspicious, but look at these guys.
Oh, the drama club must be holding tryouts for Annie Get Your Gun.
Really? I'd be perfect in the Ethel Merman role.
Grab him, that must be the thief. No!
Hold it right there, Jeff. Jeff.
Jeff? You're the thief? I knew it all along.
What do you have to say for yourself, Jeff?
There's nothing I can say. You caught me.
Well, there's something that I could say.
Who are you?
What's going on here?
I lost my job a while back. And my family and I have been living on the streets. Jeff took that food for us.
That true, Jeff?
But what about the envelope he gave you? He said it was something for your wallet.
Oh, this is what he gave me for my wallet.
That's my family. And if it weren't for Jeff, I don't think we'd have made it.
Jeff, I knew you couldn't be a thief.
Me too.
Well, I admire Jeff for helping this fella out, but it's still the matter of the food. He was stealing.
Well, not really. This is all food the cafeteria workers are going to throw away anyways.
So then it wasn't really stealing.
Right. From now on, I'm going to suggest that all the excess food in the cafeteria is offered to the homeless.
Thank you. Oh, but please, no more meatloaf.
And the way the newspaper's covering the story, Jeff should be a big hero.
Well, he is. Thanks to him, we found a good use for the $1 million. A shelter and a kitchen for the homeless.
That's not the only good news. Lindsay finally quit the student police force.
Where is she, anyway?
Hey guys, Scoop Selkirk here. I just signed us up as an investigative reporting team for the school paper.
Oh, no, not again.
And I have got a hot tip on a big story.
Lindsay, I am not...
Someone overheard a conversation at the Goody Goody about a big city official's family who's in financial trouble. So the big city official is on the tape. Now you and I are going to find that crook and crack this...
She's the girl you love to hate. Now she's back in your life. Her face, her voice, her attitude. Beverly Hills 90210.